AAA East action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Mad Dog Pruitt comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty V. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box, I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Nashville Sounds. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming. Zach Godley will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
At the plate now, Logan Forsythe. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
Out in front of it, strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now into the box, Derrick Fisher. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after it. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate, Mark Mathias. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 29 driven in. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We move ahead to the top of the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Chad Spanberger.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Hey, nobody away.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
I got it. I got it.
Lorenz is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up is Tim Lopes.
Batting 7.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, number 12. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. Nashville's out on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mad Dog Pruitt as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Pruitt.
Hey, keep swinging that hot piece. Let's go, let's go.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Godley.
The pitcher.
Heading out towards shallow right. Lorenz is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Into the box, number 33. He singled first time up. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Popped up. Donovan over to his right.
I got it.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe.
Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Derrick Fisher the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Sounds lead it. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Mark Mathias. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So now to the plate, Chad Spanberger. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Mathias aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Stepping in now, Tim Lopes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. To the plate now, Zach Godley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Hit me, relay.
And that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. This is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Number 33 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Magnum Pruitt. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Striding in is Logan Forsythe. Last time through was a base hit.
Not shortstop.
And now the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Donovan calls for it. 1 out. So the next to bat will be Gabe Lieber, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Denton is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derrick Fisher. In there for strike one, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time, the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far, no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Nashville's out on top, 3-0. Jose Appleton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Nashville.
Carlos, you played in AAA on your way to the majors, and I got to think, as a fan, it's got to be so exciting being right on the doorstep, knowing that one big performance could elevate you to the show.
Ben, you're absolutely right. You know that you are just a step below the major leagues, and that if you perform, you will get the call, but that could add pressure to you. So you have to be very careful as a player, and you have to keep your emotions in check and still think about the process and not get too far ahead of yourself. That was one of the keys for me. Just stay in the present. Everything else will take care of itself.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Nashville Sounds.
Bowden Francis starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
McKinney has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was...
New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Mad Dog Pruitt will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Hey, let her rip one time. Hey, have her rip like you can. Here you go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to 3rd. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now back.
And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Bryce Denton. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. And now in the box, number 33. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down.
It's easy to forget sometimes how challenging it is for any prospect to make it all the way to the major leagues. Sean Casey is with me today. Case, what are some of the challenges that fans might not understand from the outside?
Well, it's funny. When I talk to players that are just getting into pro ball and haven't played 12 years in the big leagues myself, I always say, how come 90-some% of minor leaguers don't play a day in the big leagues, right? And why is it so hard? And I always say, listen, because the mental grind of playing every night, some guys just can't do it. I think that's the biggest thing from your big league players and your minor league players is the big leaguers learn how to go one pitch at a time, play one day at a time. It's a tough skill. It's a skill you have to learn, but that's the biggest difference of why the guys make it and why the guys don't.
And certainly if you're going to go one day at a time, one pitch at a time, there has to be a certain level of tolerance for failure and being able to just move past it. That is so critical for any player.
You got to have a short memory in this game. You have to have a short memory because at the end of the day, if it's one pitch at a time and you take a bad swing, you can't let that ruin your at bat. If you're a pitcher and you let up a 3-run home run, you got to get the ball back and go one pitch at a time. That's the only way to build that consistency in pro baseball.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. Daniel Ponce de Leon, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
First pitch on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Henches has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Andres Jimin is the next to bat. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And that one yanked just foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hey, Giro, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game. Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Standing in now, John Nagowski. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Pruitt leads off first with 1 away. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Another 2-2 offering. Runners on first with one down. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
That's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready now is Justin Williams. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped
on,
up.
slide.
There's
Get
one.
down. Get
On
down.
to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Both teams battle. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Got one here.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Up next, Mad Dog Pruitt singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Number 35.
At the plate, John Nagowski. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And stepping in, Justin Williams. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps through.
So stepping in is Mad Dog Pruitt.
Mad Dog.
Right now.
Pruitt.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, keep going up there. Bunch up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run.
Round hard,
He's not
he's
going to have a play on it. And this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Cam Hill enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 27, Cam Hill. The first baseman, number 35.
At the plate now, John Nagowski. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now, come on now, what's that?
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Way outside. 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1. 17.
When you had times when you were going great on the mound, but
you want to do well, but ultimately you got to keep them separated. Offense is offense and defense is defense. And a lot of times, you know, like I would struggle at the plate and it's like, oh, I'm going to break because I want other hitters to struggle right now at the plate.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Columbus Clippers and the Memphis Redbirds. We've got baseball on the show, and it's Blake Walston will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series.
That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Incubate. Keep it. 3.
So next to hit is Magnum Pruitt. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Set and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH. Mad Dog Pruitt flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Count remains at 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit down the line at first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys.
Next up is Mad Dog Pruitt, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The Redbirds find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. One hit, one left.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big fourth inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. Victor.